Oh, look, flowers. My glamorous assistant. Thank you. I should put them here, just about the way. So this week I'm going to be talking about Lacie or Laciw. I think they're French, and other companies, to be honest, that are like them, that make the Monty Python's Ministry of City Walks look, well, sensible. Climate change is real. I know it's inconvenient, but it's real. Like it or not, it's real. Like it or not, what a stupid thing to say. I don't know why people say that. Obviously, there's nothing to like about climate change, irreversible climate change. Governments are doing very little. They're doing something, they're doing very little. Corporations are doing practically nothing. But what are you doing? Hello and welcome. I'm Angus, evangelist, recovering minister of city walks, complete and utter twat. To be clear, I've never been the minister for city walks, but stick around for the end of the video and who knows. Nor have I ever been a complete twat, although a lot of people might argue with you. But I am evangelistic about bringing to you my weekly video every Thursday on corporate greenwashing. So please do stay tuned, and if you care about this stuff, and you should, please do subscribe to my channel. It's free. So this week I'm going to be talking about my big doc. Not that one. Actually, this big doc. Lacie or Lacie big doc. Now, for anybody who knows about these things, what they say is data does not exist unless it exists in more than one place. So what that means is you need a backup of all your data. And hands up, I mean, comment below if you've ever lost anything important or sentimental because you haven't had a backup. Anyway, here's my big doc. Two big docs, apparently. Is that a threesome? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I digress. This might actually be news to a lot of you. It is more environmentally friendly to back up your stuff locally than it is on a remote server. Don't get me wrong, I still actually do use a remote server, but I use it in a way that I'm not bringing down and putting up information all the time. I literally goes up there once, and then if the house burns down, I can bring it back down. So this thing is great. It does exactly what I want, what I need, but it gives me more than I need. It gives me more than anybody's going to need, and that is the problem. Before I go on, I just want to point out that I have reached out to Lacie or Laciw for a comment on this video, and they have declined to comment. And I always do. I always give the companies a right to reply before these videos go out. And that does include you, Honey and Harvey. Thank you for disliking my video multiple times. And I do actually mean that, I appreciate it. Anger is an energy, so at least I'm making somebody think. But anyway, I'm not here to shame people. I'm here to make positive change. So anyway, when I say more than I needed or more than anyone else will need, I mean these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 leads, 3 of which are redundant before they've even left the factory in China. Why are these in here? What am I going to do with these? What do I do with these now? Are they plastic? Are they rubber? Looks like I have to take them to my local dump to get rid of them properly, or put them in my man tin or my man drawer. But they're 75% redundancy already. What the fuck is going on? Actually, I do know what's going on. Having spent a great deal of my career in logistics, this will be one of those just-in-time things where there will be probably a distribution point somewhere in Europe where they get all these boxes from China, and rather than have 4 different boxes, one for the UK, one for wherever this is, one for wherever this is, Yeah, I don't think any of these are actually American. So these are probably all European. They've got a European distribution point where they send all these things out. And rather than have 4 different boxes, they've put them all into one so that 3 of them are always wasted. It's probably saved them pennies per item to do this. But at what cost to the environment? What a waste! What a waste! To be honest, I didn't even need the first one. You know, most of us don't if we got computer equipment. These things are universal. I've got dozens of the bloody things. But to send 3 that are immediately redundant, the minute they leave the factory in China, they are junk. And we're throwing this stuff away. It's crazy. We're all trying to reduce our carbon footprint by not using plastic bags or not doing this or not doing that. And these are sending these to us. What the fuck? And there's probably millions of these things out there. Because it's not just this company that's doing it. So what can you do? Well, actually, probably the best thing you can do is to share this video and build awareness of this. Because these corporations will not change. They will continue to shave pennies off their bottom line whilst destroying the environment until legislation tells them they can't do it anymore. So we can either shame these people or we can shame our government into legislating. Because you don't actually know until you get the box home. I didn't know. I wouldn't have bought this. I would not have bought this if I'd have known these were in it. And I know there's other companies do it as well. So if you get something like this, contact the company. If everybody contacts the company and says to them, we don't like this, perhaps they will listen. In the meantime, share this video. The clock is ticking and it's ticking the wrong way. This shit is real and this is not helping at all. If you have any thoughts on this at all, please do comment below. You can comment, you can like, and you can share. And you can also dislike if you want to dislike. But I mean, if you're a grown up, maybe if you dislike it, what you should do is comment, and then I would know what the problem is. But please do share, help me make a difference, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Next week I was going to do big cocks, because last week or 2 weeks ago I did the climate clock, and then this week is the big dock, so I thought a big cock would actually follow quite well from that. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do glitter because it's in the news at the moment. Some of the supermarkets in the UK have said they're not going to do any glitter in their for the festive season coming up, which is great. But I want to talk about glitter in general, because if it glitters, it's probably Gary. So thank you for watching. I've been Angus. If you care about this stuff, as I say, please do subscribe to my channel, share the video, like the video, dislike, we already did that. Hopefully you will see me again next week, and thank you again. Goodbye.